We are here as social development, for instance, and I believe that we need to have an integrated approach to supporting family. We are the department that is the custodian and lead department in the case of protection of children, in the case of strengthening of families, in the case of preservation of families, but we cannot be the only ones as a department that takes that responsibility. All other departments have to take responsibility. From the time that we are born, when we talk about from cradle to grave, that value chain that we have to go through is not the value chain for the Department of Social Development alone. It's the health, it's the education, it's the human settlement, it's the economy, it's all those things. So while we lead as a department, I think that we need to take a step back and say, holistically as government, what is it that we need to do to make sure that we create a conducive environment? You know, you're talking about supporting the interests. I think that we should take the interest of everybody. Today we're talking about fathers, yes, but the father belongs to a society. The father belongs to a home. The father belongs to a community. The father belongs to a street somewhere. And there are people around there who can see whether the father is supported or not. And my view is that we must talk about a holistic support to man, woman, child, boy, girl, and everybody. We must work together and make sure. The other important thing, Lumka, for me, when all this is said and done, to me, it's about behavioral change.
So true.
If we cannot go back and say, what we're talking about the South Africa we want, and I keep saying to the department, what about the South African who inhabits the South Africa we want? What kind of behavior do we want? Because behavior is said to be a transformation or modification of human behavior. It talks about activities and approaches which will focus on individuals, community, and the nation. My plea to the nation right now, let us focus on behavioral change.